welcome to Odyssey News. I am Mike Odyssey, and this is a Friday edition of Odyssey News. And every Friday, we take the biggest topic of all of the topics we spoke about during the week. We normally have 3 topics every single Odyssey News. And on Friday, we take one topic, the biggest one we have spoken about the past week, and then just break it down for you. So it's a little longer video. We get to discuss a little more, go more in detail in one of these topics, and just basically have fun and enjoy the love of gaming and Nintendo. And I want to first say my heart goes out to all those affected by the passing of Queen Elizabeth II. And I know this has affected a lot of people around the world, including a lot of my followers out there. So I just want to say I stand with you. I feel with you as well. I mourn with you. It is a moment that will go down in history that we will remember for forever. You know, you'll be able to say that you saw Queen Elizabeth II while you were your age. If you speak to your kids, to your grandkids, to whoever, then this will be a moment in time that we will be marked in the history books. So long live the Queen, long live the Queen. Moving forward to the world of Nintendo, it appears that there is chatter between the insiders that Nintendo could delay the Nintendo Direct. There is nothing official yet because Nintendo's the one who actually decides whether they want to delay or not, and it's not to us. I just bring the news, but the insiders basically they report. When I mean insiders, I mean Jeff Grubb, the other insiders that we have in the world of Nintendo, stating that there might be a chance that Nintendo, because of the world in mourning, they delayed the Nintendo Direct. If you ask me, Nintendo delaying the Nintendo Direct just to pay respects, it's not a bad thing. I feel that's an honorable thing to do as a company, and then shows the world that you care about the situations of the world and the happenings. Just like they delayed Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp. We can't forget that. Nintendo delayed a game 1+2 Reboot Camp Advance Wars because there was a situation going on that was basically, not in a good position. So Nintendo didn't want to be insensitive, and they delayed Advance Wars in order to kind of pay respect to those people who were suffering in the moment. So it is not out of Nintendo's way to do this. It is okay if Nintendo does delay the Nintendo Direct, because guess what? At the end of the day, guys, we are just people. We're people. Life is more than just video games. Life is just more than the next Nintendo or the next Zelda game or the next this and that. We are people, and people are suffering, and we want to be there for them. We want to have an empathetic heart for people around the world who are suffering. So moving on, I want to take this video to basically just round up all of the rumors and all of the possible announcements for the Nintendo Direct. And that is the topic for today, the Nintendo Direct. And what you guys think, what are you guys looking forward to? Because whether it's happening next week or Nintendo delays it to the following week, it's still happening, which is the good thing, and we have nothing to fear because Nintendo's still going to announce the games that they're going to announce. They are still coming. Whether they're coming today or they're coming tomorrow, they are coming, guys. So there's no need to frown, no need to be sad about Nintendo delaying anything. We'll just continue to talk about the news, continue to talk about the games that are upcoming, and to have fun in the world of Nintendo. All right, so the first game that basically everybody has been talking about when it comes to the Nintendo Direct, and this is a rumor that's been basically kind of hyped the world up, has been the appearance of a trailer for Breath of the Wild 2. And not only that, but it is said that Nintendo will end the Direct with this trailer, along with the name and release date for Breath of the Wild 2. If you ask me, the name might not show up. I think the date will, but Breath of the Wild 2 is one that people are super hyped for, looking forward to, and we might get a Nintendo Direct date drop for Breath of the Wild 2 in this Direct, which will be super exciting, and will probably make this Direct one of the best ones we've seen. Now, along the lines of the same Breath of the Wild, Zelda all the games. We also have the rumored Wind Waker and Twilight Princess ports that have been basically in the news for the past decade. And yeah, it looks like they want to bring these ports over to the Switch. Either nobody knows whether they're gonna do it on a dual pack and sell it for $60, or they're gonna sell it separately and sell it for $60 each. You let me know which one you prefer: dual pack for $60 or $70, or separately for $60 each. So Wind Waker and Twilight Princess ports for this Nintendo Direct. Another franchise that has made the news when it comes to this Nintendo Direct has been Metroid Prime. Not Prime. Yeah, Metroid Prime. Yeah, Metroid Prime. Yeah, I was right. Metroid Prime HD, meaning that remastered version of the first Metroid Prime. And this is another game that people are expecting. They're speculating that the hype is up for this game. And in my opinion, I feel like Nintendo is going to do this. They're going to say, hey, guess what? We have Metroid Prime 4 coming out in 2023. They're going to show us a very cool trailer about Metroid Prime 4. And they're going to say, while we wait, I have Metroid Prime HD for you. Shadow drop it or even drop it in the next couple of weeks this year. So that's going to be Metroid's presentation. They're going to go ahead and announce Metroid Prime 4 for the upcoming year, for the 2023, and then they're gonna go ahead and either shadow drop or give us a date this year for Metroid Prime HD. This is gonna be maybe a holiday game, or maybe a shadow drop. You never know. Another game that has not yet gotten a release, and it's coming to every platform, but they held back on the release date for the Nintendo Switch, and I'm guessing it's because of the Nintendo Direct. They like to announce things there because it's a more targeted audience. It's for Nintendo. It's Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, so Hogwarts Legacy is a game that's been, kind of talked about a lot because it's a big, massive game. And we were surprised to hear that it was coming to Nintendo Switch to begin with, and we should be getting a release date for that. When it comes to games, those are the games that I feel Nintendo will go over. Of course, we'll have other third-party games announced in this Nintendo Direct. I don't think we're going to see Sparks of Hope. We've seen enough of that. I don't think we're going to see Pokemon. We've seen enough of Pokemon as well, and Pokemon Company has been taking care of that on their own. Now, when it comes to Nintendo Online, which is the other side people are looking forward to, right? We want the consoles. We want the Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy SP, Game Boy Color. We want the Game Boys to make it to Nintendo Online. We want more value for the buck. And then not only that, but there's also the discussion whether Nintendo will bring the GameCube to Nintendo Online, or they will be making HD remasters of GameCube games. Now, if you ask me, I would love to see the GameCube on Nintendo Online. Rather than having more remasters and, more games where we have to buy at $60 a pop, and we don't want that. We want the GameCube on Nintendo Online, and we want Nintendo to do it this way. Okay, give us the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, and put this in the first tier. Okay, put this in the first tier, not the expansion pack. The first tier, the Game Boy on the first tier, along with the NES and the SNES. Then on the expansion pack, that's where Nintendo can give us the GameCube games, okay? And not only that, but also the Sega Dreamcast. So Sega Dreamcast and GameCube games on the expansion pack, and then the Game Boy games on the regular pack. This is just a fair thing to do. That way, both sides could benefit from brand new consoles on their side. That is one big thing that we are expecting Nintendo to update in this Nintendo Direct and in the foreseen future as well. You guys let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for this Nintendo Direct? I know that it might be delayed, but that is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. We are still getting the games. It's just games, and we are here to have fun. I think it's more about us as a community enjoying games and the game itself, right? So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this roundup. Are you excited for the upcoming future when it comes to Nintendo and this Nintendo Direct? All right, guys, that's it for this video. And you know that I still have two things to tell you before I leave you, right? Number one, never give up. And then never give up on your dreams, never give up on your goals, never give up, never give up. And two, journey on. Peace.